EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for February 21st, 2023. It is Tuesday, and the Tuesday video forecast is proudly sponsored by J. Evans Property Services, serving York, Lancaster, Chester, Berks, Lebanon, and southern Dauphin counties in Pennsylvania and also northern Maryland. J. Evans Property Services is a family-owned business that offers quality work at competitive prices and features premium landscaping and design, sod install, drainage solutions, as well as residential and commercial complete property maintenance. Right now, they have 15% off any landscape install or mulching when scheduled now through April 15th, as well as 15% off any spring cleanups or tree trimming. They still have their price match guarantee on any landscaping or lawn care project contracts when they give a quote now through the end of April for the upcoming 2023 season, and will guarantee no price increase for 2 years. You can reach out to them at the phone number above me here in the video, or schedule an estimate through their website, landscapingcontractorslancasterpa.com. They are J. Evans Property Services, proud sponsors of the Tuesday video forecast. So we had a little pesky system moving through overnight, a little weak low pressure system that brought some rain and some snow showers, and that's going to end very early this morning. And in its wake, we'll have a frontal boundary of sorts moving through here, basically a cold front moving through this afternoon. There could be a few showers with that as it moves across the region during the course of the afternoon, and there might even be a rumble of thunder with that as it does so. So here's that initial system that is offshore, and then it had some rain and snow showers here. You see that here early this morning, and it's going to be moving off to the east, and as it does so, the cold front's going to move through this afternoon, and again, you're going to have the opportunity for some rain showers primarily. Might be some graupel mixed in with that, which is kind of like a cross between sleet and snow. It's like a fuzzy sleet type thing. So you could have some of that with a few rumbles of thunder, not out of the question, especially further south. Here is the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start this off at 5 o'clock in the morning. So a few showers across New Jersey here in far eastern Pennsylvania that will quickly come to an end. So you get a long break where it's not doing anything except mostly cloudy skies today, and very warm ahead of that. 48 to 60 is the spread in temperatures from northwest to southeast. It's not going to be a completely cloudy day, though. As soon as this goes through, we should have some clearing, and it might occur later in the day, depending on the timing of this. This looks like early to mid-afternoon here in the central PA counties, mid to late afternoon farther east, but there could be a few embedded showers that have some embedded thunder with it. Okay, that's not out of the question, especially down here across southeast PA, but not expecting any big issues with that. It would just be a shower that produces you hear rumble thunder, and that's it. And again, there could be some graupel showers with this as it moves through too. So there's 3 o'clock, right? 4 or 5, and this is pretty much done here at this point. Once it moves through, cold air is going to evac into the region, and we're going to turn breezy. We'll have winds 15 to 25 miles per hour, some gusts 30 to 35 in a few spots as this continues through. And temperatures today are going to turn much colder tomorrow. Okay, so look above me, 35 to 46 is the temperature spread on Wednesday as that system moves through. And our next chance for rain is going to come in here with a warm front. That's going to be on Wednesday. Okay, could be some icing with this. I'm going to move this over to precipitation type just to give you an idea. Could be some icing with this in our far northern areas, closest to the New York-Pennsylvania border. I don't think this is going to be as far as speaking as the region as a whole, it's not going to be inclusive of most of the region. So there's really not too much going on further south. It really just comes across central PA, and then he turns into this sleet and freezing rain deal for a little bit. Not much. There's not much there, and we're not talking about much freezing rain. But it just that's the only areas they get into it here on Wednesday. So areas farther south and east that miss that band with the warm front, you're going to miss a lot of it, okay? And this next system coming in here is not going to do too much for you. Maybe a leftover shower here Thursday morning before this pulls away. Here's that what it looks like here on the European model. Again, favoring the interior areas for that any rain or freezing rain. And that's going to be, this has a little bit later. This is more like later in the afternoon and early evening, but still, it's just any frozen precipitation is going to be confined to nearest the New York-Pennsylvania border and points north. Up in New England, they're going to get some snow out of this, overrunning snow, because that gradient boundary at this point is going to be way up to the north. There's your gradient boundary right here. So along it, you get the freezing rain. North of it, you get snow. South of it, rain, but there's really not too much rain here. We just get warm temperatures. And Thursday is going to make a run it's going to be well into the 60s in a lot of locations. And areas further south and parts of south central PA might touch 70. Okay, and that is not a misprint. It is going to be pretty warm here on Thursday for just a day. So it's going to be cooler tomorrow, Wednesday, and then Thursday is going to be much warmer, and then much colder on Friday. Up and down and up and down we go. Okay, and that's because once this moves through and the cold front moves through, this low pressure moves by, we will turn colder again for Friday. Friday is going to be a partly to mostly sunny, breezy day again. Could have wind gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour here on Friday as that cold air advects into the region, and high temperatures are going to be either side of 40 degrees. Okay, so you're going to go from 60s to near 70 in south central PA to either side of 40 degrees here on Friday as that cold air advects with that wind. And then Saturday is going to be the coldest day of this entire 7-day period with temperatures in the 30s region-wide. But it does look like it's backing off the precipitation here involved with this. So it looked like maybe a few snow showers here Saturday night. We're not going to completely take it out of the forecast. There could be a few snow showers that really don't do too much, but you could have maybe a coating or a coating to an inch type deal if this does in fact work out. We have a couple days still to look at it, but it's starting to trend away from any precipitation on Saturday night. But either way, it becomes partly cloudy here on Sunday in its wake, with temperatures increasing in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, and then it continues to increase here on Monday. Now, the European model shown here is going to show the next system coming in, cutting to our west, and just as an entirely rain event from start to finish, which would be in the late Monday, Monday night, and Tuesday time frame, right? Into Tuesday morning. The GFS is still suggesting this is going to have a much more wintry component. So I don't want to give up on this idea. This is a winter storm signal we had in our long-range outlook on Friday. So this is a favorable time frame here. And the GFS, for one, is suggesting there could have a wintry mix involved with this, going over to some snow. And that's going to depend on track and how quickly this transfer occurs from one to the next. So we could have some wintry component to that. So that's at the end of the month. That's the 28th that we're looking at for that. And we'll continue to follow that for the next couple of days too. So we're at about a week ahead for that, and it's getting out of our comfortable 7-day forecast window, but plenty of time to look at that and see what this does. I wouldn't bank on snow just yet, but there is a possibility that occurs. So we'll continue to follow that in the week ahead and give you information on that as we get it. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for February 21st, 2023. Have a great Tuesday.